Hi Libra, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel today. We're going to have a look at your manifestation powers today. Are you able to manifest your future? Is it easy for you? Can you manifest your desires, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations? How are you coping with those desires in the 3D world? How are you reconciling the inner world, the outer world, the world? We have the World card. So we have 8 tarot cards. We have one advice card at the end. It may be advice, it may be just some clarification. So Libra, your strengths, your weaknesses. As regards manifesting your positive future, you're in the power of the King of Pentacles, and next to you is the Queen of Pentacles. Then there are the Seven of Pentacles, and then there is the High Priestess. Okay. Consolidating, melding the demands of the physical world, of the 3D world, with the demands of your inner world, your spiritual world, your intuition. Do you follow the plan, or do you follow your intuition? What drives you on? So I can see you're very balanced. Of course, you are carrying the scales, Libra. Male, female energies. Very balanced within you. And I can see you're working hard, you're planning for the future, you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. You have some sort of assistance here, and this assistance is your inner strength, your inner power. And you also have a lot of intuition, inside instincts. You're listening to your inner voice, you're trusting your inner voice, you're trusting your own guiding light. So that is a great strength in manifesting a positive future, following your inner guiding light, because that's never going to guide you wrong, is it? Your intuition is always something to listen to. Never disappointing. Not if you know how to listen to it. So, yeah, you have patience. You have patience to wait for the fruits of your labor to ripen, for the material abundance, material prosperity to appear. You can wait. You know it's going to appear because you've worked hard for it and you've planned for it. So it's all good. Positive outlook, listen to your inner voice. And what can go wrong? Well, there must be a reason why you've come to this reading. You must have some doubts somewhere. Okay, yeah. I can see straight away judgment. Ace of Cups is fine. 10 of Pentacles is fine. World is fine. But this is what we have to concentrate on. Judgment. Divine is calling you to action. You've been putting some very important things on the back burner, which has caused you some setbacks. There have been some obstacles in your road, some blocks, some distractions, some stumbling blocks, whether you inadvertently put them there or if someone else put them there, but the fact is you haven't addressed these blocks, you haven't removed them, and you've put it on the back burner to deal with it another day. Now that day has come. That is being decreed by the divine. So your cup of self-love that you've been relying on as a kind of a security blanket, let's say, is no longer sufficient to ensure that you will make progress in your personal life, and that you will be able to manifest all your desires, your wishes, your dreams and aspirations. And that is becoming clear to you. 10 of Pentacles. Perhaps you're striving too high. You're setting the bar a little bit high for yourself, it seems to be. And you are also completing an old cycle with the World card here. This is a new chapter, a new cycle, a new beginning. Something that you've been striving for, something that you need. You've realized that you need this new beginning to move forward. But I'm a bit worried that you set the bar a little bit too high for yourself, and that you've not addressed anything that you need to remove from your life. In the divine time that was assigned to you, you've gone over the time, hence the judgment. This is the court, so it's called the court. The call to action, the call to write things for yourself. Whoa, look at that. You're coming out of the deep freeze. You're leaving the ghostlands. You're leaving the ghostlands behind. So timing, divine timing. Time is now. Very time sensitive. If you don't take action now, you will miss the opportunity, you will miss the option, you will miss the chance, and you will get stuck in the ghostlands. The ghostlands of your mind. Now, don't think that sounds bad. It's not. We all found ourselves in the ghostlands of our minds. Now and again we have situations when we let our negative thoughts take over and push the positive thoughts out of our minds, just to confuse us a little bit. So let's put the ghostlands aside. It's actually a very positive card. It just reminds you must take action. It's a confirmation of the Judgment card. It is an 8, 7 and 1. It's an 8. It's 8 is stability, balance, inner peace, and that's what you will achieve by taking action now. And then you can successfully close out this cycle that you've been meaning to close out for quite a while, but you hadn't addressed all the stumbling blocks or all the challenges that were associated with closing out this old cycle. Because you've been concentrating on self-love. Your cup of self-love has been full. It's given you a false sense of security, I'd say. Which it can do, I guess. We can get so wrapped up in our own little world that we forget sometimes it's healthier to interact with the outside world, whichever form or shape that should take. So, Libra. Well, I can't see any big problems here. As long as you heed the message that now is the time to address the setbacks, to address the stumbling blocks, to address the elephant in the room. Yeah. And not to put too much on your plate. Take that 10 of Pentacles off. Concentrate on the 7. Concentrate on what is easily achievable for you. It's in reach, it's within grasp. There are no stumbling blocks. Up here, listen to that inner voice, that guiding light. That's obviously led you here to this reading, just to remind you what the actions should be. So, the actions face that which you've been putting off. Whatever that is, in your personal life, in your material life, your emotional life, or in your spiritual life, or all of the above. Wow, that was an intense reading, Libra. It's not always easy to balance the scales. I can sympathize totally, even though I am not a Libra, and I can't fully imagine what it's like having to balance these scales on virtually a daily basis. But you are the master of the scales, Libra. You know what's to be done. You have confirmation. No more putting off what you've been putting off. So, thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure reading for you. And please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.